Chinese man lives 8 years with chopsticks stuck in throat before surgery. 8
I'm sorry, Francis. What did you say?
years with a chopstick stuck in his throat. A man in China had a 12 centimeter long metal chopstick removed from his throat after living with it for 8 years, y'all.
That's 2,920 days.
Ooh. The man, surnamed Wang, underwent surgery. His case has drawn widespread attention after it was reported by the Chinese media. Wang accidentally swallowed the
We gotta stop there. Swallowed the chopstick. Metal
How?
chopstick.
How?
Metal. How do you
How?
accidentally
How?
swallow
How?
a metal
No.
chopstick?
No, Wang.
It doesn't even really go into your mouth. I mean, you just sort of it's like,
No.
you don't dig
No.
around in there with it. I don't know how that even.
He said
You were either messing around some kind of, I'm gonna light this chopstick on fire and swallow it. I don't know.
He says he accidentally swallowed the chopstick while eating and drinking alcohol 8 years ago.
I have had a lot of alcohol, Francis. You've been there for many of the times.
I mean,
Most of them. And I will tell you something. I do not think this can happen.
no, this is a lie.
This is a lie. I don't know what the kink or the whatever is exactly, but this is a lie.
And we know it is. We know
Doing
it
this
is.
too long.
Although he felt immediate pain, he did not experience breathing difficulties and chose not to undergo surgery at the time. See, for me, this is a failure on a lot of people because in no way
Yes.
he was supposed to be let go out of a hospital or a clinic where they did not make him take that chopstick out of his body.
He said that he declined the procedure because he was afraid, and he decided to live with the chopstick. And they said, okay. That can't be. I agree with you, Francis.
Medicine? That ain't medicine, Angela.
That's not how this is supposed to work.
That ain't medicine.
It's not even a question, right? Like, does anybody even have to ask you anything? They just start like, okay, like I just recently, I cut my elbow and I had to get 8 stitches.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm sitting there in the room. I'm waiting for the doctor. He takes a look at it. He doesn't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
He just goes, go get the suture kit. And then he's like getting ready. He's like, you're okay with me doing this, right? He's basically, as he does it, because there's no question.
Right.
I'm sitting there bleeding. There's no question.
You have a hole in you.
This has to get done.
Yeah.
He didn't look at it and go, well, if you feel like it, we can handle it. Or, that's just not medicine. That's not doctrine.
No, it's not doctrine. It's not doctrine. Over the years, he said he occasionally felt discomfort, but dismissed it as a normal effect of alcohol consumption. That's a really interesting way to put that.
You know what? No, I do not.
No.
No, you cannot say this.
Recently, however, the pain worsened, especially when swallowing or getting up in the morning.
Getting up in the morning. That's what. Oh, is that all? When does it hurt? Only when I get up.
When I move.
When I wake.
When I move.
I just, so apparently the pain worsened, So he decided to go get medical help. So this is where I get mad at Wang. I'm like, you better have told him right away. So doctors were initially surprised when Wang revealed that the object had been stuck for 8 years. So I think we skipped the part where he goes in and says, oh, there's something wrong with my throat. What I'm wondering is, was he honest at the top, or did they have to discover the chopstick?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So apparently somehow it was lodged in the soft palate area, and nearby tissues and organs were not seriously damaged. His vocal cords were functioning normally, like we need to hear from him. So the surgeons carried out a minimally invasive procedure through the mouth, as Wang did not agree to neck surgery. The chopsticks was successfully removed with only minor bleeding.
I'm telling you, had he come to Saint Street Justice, I would have told him, no, you need to take your fool ass on, because we do not deal in foolery up in here.
You walk in here, I'm gonna tell you something. We're gonna get the chopstick out. I'm gonna grab it out with my hand.
Totally.
Francis is gonna knock you in the head real quick and put you out because we don't use anesthesia.
Not like that.
When
we
you
don't
get knocked
waste-
out, she's gonna hit you in the back of the head with a piece of wood real quick. I'm gonna stick my hand in there and check out.
Yeet it out. I'm telling you.
And then when you wake up, we're gonna hand you a bottle of Robitussin and be like, this might do something.
He recovered well after the operation and was discharged a few days later after having a 12-centimeter long metal chopstick caught in his throat for 8 years.
I'd like to talk about what is fear and what is a psychosis.
Right?
Because I get being afraid of surgery. I'm very afraid of that too. But 8 years afraid is you need to talk to somebody. You can't just walk around living like this is ridiculous.
There was a time in this country that if you had something stuck in your throat,
Right.
you did everything in your power.
Yeah.
You ate a piece of bread to send it down, or maybe
Drank
pass
a lot of
it.
water.
Maybe even had some oily.
Had somebody hold you by your ankles.
Okay,
Like
shake it out. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Maybe put a metal up to your mouth and see if
a magnet.
A
Try to
magnet,
get that.
thank you.
Yes.
and see if it would attach to it.
Anything, everything. I'm Frances Callier.
I'm Angela V. Shelton.
We are Frangela. Thank you so much for listening to
Idiot of the week.
Week.